Why does it come once you've let it go? Have you ever had this happen where you wanted something so bad? Like maybe you wanted a relationship, or you wanted that job, or you wanted that money, and you were so fixated. And then one day you finally said, you know what? That's it. I'm done. And that was the precise moment that what you wanted showed up. Now, if you've had that experience, please let me know below in the comments. Today, we're going to talk about why this happens so that you can use these principles to actually let go quicker, so that you can manifest fast results. Because yes, once you let go, it will show up, oftentimes immediately. So this is super important stuff to understand because it will help you detach quicker, right? Make sure to watch through to the end because I have quite a few reasons here why this occurs and things that you can do to work with this energy, okay? To make sure that you are letting go quickly. Now, the first reason why this happens has to do with your vibration. When we are attached to an outcome, when we really want something to happen, our vibration will start to dip. It will start to go down. And one of the most important things to understand about the law of attraction is that your vibration is what attracts things to you. When you're in a high vibration and you're feeling positive, happy, and excited, you draw in things that you want. But when your vibration starts to dip, what happens is you start to attract less desirable results. So this is something that frequently happens. So if we think about something like getting broken up with, all right? So I'll use myself for an example here. Way back before I got married, there was a time, yes, where I got dumped, okay? And so my boyfriend at the time dumped me and I really wanted him back. Okay. I didn't know anything about the law of attraction back then, but if I had, guaranteed I would have been trying to figure out how to manifest back my ex. That's where I was at. Okay. So what was going on in that moment was I was very attached to trying to get back my ex-boyfriend, and my vibration started to dip. He wouldn't come around. He didn't want to talk. He wanted nothing to do with me. And then one day, finally, I kind of threw up my hands and I said, you know what? That's it. I'm done. I'm moving on. And in that moment, there's a very interesting thing that happens when you say, you know what? That's it. I'm done. It's like you choose your happiness. I'm not going to feel bad anymore. I'm moving on. Okay. And just that simple act of saying I'm done is very freeing and allows your vibration to bounce back up. And then, not surprisingly at all, guess who texted me and wanted to go on a date? Okay. He came right back. And I knew nothing about the law of attraction at that time. But that simple act of saying, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to choose my happiness, allowed my vibration to raise and made me a match. Now, didn't work out with that ex-boyfriend. I decided I was ready to move on from that. However, that principle is super important to understand. Oftentimes what happens is when people don't get what they want, they move willingly into a worse and worse vibration. So instead of choosing their happiness, they start to choose their darkness. You can often see this where people will start to stay home. They start to withdraw from their passions. They stop talking to their friends. If you think about the person who just got dumped, that's a really great example. Instead of working on their vibrational balance, a lot of times they just go in the opposite direction. They stop taking care of their health. Maybe they're not getting themselves put together as much. They're not doing things that make them happy. And that vibration continues to go down, which keeps that person away. So I have something here for you that's very helpful. If you find yourself attaching to anything, whether it's money or career or health or whatever, and you just can't seem to let it go, remember the importance of vibration. You want to counteract that lowering of your vibration with things that raise your vibration. If you're finding yourself really attached to something, chances are you're starting to turn away from things that you like, things that bring you joy. So a really great suggestion to help trigger this phenomenon of letting go is simply to start allowing yourself to raise your vibration. Think about things that you enjoy doing, places you enjoy going, things that bring you joy, music that makes you happy, movies that make you laugh. Go out and give yourself permission to do those things. You may not be able to immediately just stop thinking about this person, but if you allow yourself to focus on happy things, sometimes that's just enough to pull your focus away in order for it to manifest. So one of the reasons why when you let it go, it manifests is that your vibration gets a boost. The next reason is that you stop looking for it. You stop looking for it. When you let something go, you stop looking for it. Here's something really important and powerful to understand about the law of attraction, okay? It may not always work the way you want it to work, right? But it is exceptionally logical and practical, and it will behave in accordance with what you put out. Period. It behaves very, very predictably. And so what we always want to be focusing on and thinking about is, what am I putting out? Because what I'm putting out is what I'm getting back. And so when we're looking for something, when we're attached to it and we're looking for it to come, did he call? Did the money show up? Is it coming? Will she text? Will they give me the raise? When we're looking for it, what we're putting out is, it's not here yet. Why else would you be looking for it? Unless you were really thinking, it's not here yet. It's not here yet. When's it going to be here? It's not here yet. It's not here yet. It's not here yet. The law of attraction is going to respond to that. Looking for it puts out that vibration of it's not here yet. So through the law of attraction, it's just not going to be here yet until you stop looking for it. This is like the runner-chaser dynamic. You can see this with anything you want to manifest. The more you chase that thing, the more it runs away. Okay, chasing means I think this thing is running away from me, so it runs away. And so we've got to find a way to stop looking for it. When you stop looking for it, your dream will manifest very quickly because you're no longer making it run. It will literally stop running and come to you. So I often see this with the manifesting test that I have. And so this is a test. If you haven't taken it yet, you absolutely can. It's at manifestingtest.com. It's free. It's a test where you can just put something out and watch it come back. Okay, again, manifestingtest.com. Now, with that test, most people will get it back within 2 days. They get it very quickly. This is the reason why. This is the trick, by the way. Okay, if you haven't taken the test yet, this is the trick. The trick to this test is you take the test and you forget about it. You move on. And a lot of people can do that. Okay, particularly if they're new viewers. They don't know me. They don't know, who's this crazy lady? I'm going to take this test. I don't care. Whatever. They take it and they move on, and they're able to manifest it very quickly because they're not looking for it. But once in a while, I will find someone that writes in and says, you know what, Andrea? I took the test and I was waiting for it. I was looking for it and it wasn't coming. It wasn't coming. And then I forgot about it. And then like a week later, it showed up. I get that message pretty often from people. And the reason why that is that they triggered this reason that things shows up. They stopped looking for it. See, if you take that test and you look around for the result, you will push it away. Okay. So if you take that test, make sure that you just take it and move on. Remember, who am I? What do I know? You don't need to be worried about it. It's a silly little test. Move on. Looking for things causes them to run away. And when you stop looking for them, it causes them to come. All right. Now, my next reason here, when you let it go, it just shows up right away. Again, this can be frustrating, but one of the most powerful things is this reason right here. And the reason why it's so powerful is that a lot of people are afraid of letting go. They're afraid of letting go. And this reason is going to help you just let it go. All right. But first, I do want to mention that right now I am in the process of creating a new law of attraction course. I do make lots of law of attraction courses and downloads on specific topics for things that you may want to manifest. I've got links to all of those below in the description. However, this new one is not out yet. This one is for anyone who is interested in manifesting love, specifically love. And you could be single. You could be someone who's in a position like I just mentioned where you got broken up with with and you're trying to work with getting an ex back. It could be that you have a specific person in mind. It could be that you're in a current relationship, but that relationship has lost its spark. Maybe the kids have gotten in the way, or maybe work schedules have gotten in the way and the passion has gone down. This program is going to really show you how you are worthy of love, and it's going to show you how to draw in a passionate relationship that endures the test of time. Now, me, myself, I've been married now for 17 years. And when I first got married, I did not know about the law of attraction and I did not understand these principles. And I had that experience of watching the relationship not turn into what I wanted it to turn into. And so using these principles has allowed my marriage with my husband to really become phenomenal and better over time. And so I want to share that stuff with you because you are worthy of having a fantastic relationship. I think everybody should have that in their life. If they want it, is a companion, a romantic partner that they can love for life and have a great relationship with. So if you're interested in that program, there is a link below where you can sign up for notifications. I think there's also a QR code up here on the screen somewhere, but you can sign up for notifications. And if you do that, when the course goes live, I'll also be sending you a 50% off coupon code. So if you are interested in manifesting love, please make sure to go ahead and sign up for those notifications so that you can get that program at a drastically reduced rate. And the name, by the way, of that program is Magnetic Appeal. Magnetic Appeal. All right, but let's go ahead and jump in now to this next reason why when you let it go, it just magically shows up, because understanding this reason is going to really help you let it go. Because again, a lot of people are concerned that if they stop focusing on their dream, it's not going to come. There's a lot of content out there about focusing on your dream, journaling about your dream, vision board your dream, write it down, script it, okay? And what's happened with this information is that sometimes it's conveyed a meaning to people that they need to be really focused and obsessed about what they want. Unfortunately, again, when you obsess and focus, it runs away, right? But there's still this concern that if I don't focus on it, nothing's going to happen. Well, that's impossible. Okay. Because of this reason right here. And this reason has to do with energy. Now, if you're a science person, you may have heard of the law of conservation of energy. And this is the idea that energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is simply transformed or changed from one form to the next. Again, so energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is simply changed from one form to the next. And so to help illustrate this, I love this analogy of the rubber band. Okay, so if you've ever taken a rubber band and pulled it back, there's all this tension, there's all this resistance on the rubber band. When you let go of the resistance with the rubber band, it doesn't just disappear, but it transforms into movement, into action, into accomplishment, and that rubber band goes flying forward. All right. Now, that's how manifestation works. When you really want something, you want that job, you want that house, you want that relationship, and you're thinking, and you're resistant and you're attached. It's like pulling against that rubber band more and more and more. When you finally let go, all of that energy you put into not having your dream, the lack of your dream will transform instantaneously into the opposite, into the having of the dream. That's why it comes so quick. It has to. A lot of people are afraid to let go. You've got to let go. Let go of that rubber band so it can shoot into becoming and transforming into what you want. Now, if you're feeling resistant at all right now with a dream or with life in general, and you'd like to see quick result, quick change, you would also really enjoy watching this video here on how to change your life instantly. I've got an awesome process to help you let go of that rubber band. So go ahead and watch that video next. But thanks so much for watching today's video on why does it come when you let it go. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. And of course, I look forward to bringing you another one soon. Bye-bye.